Hi, in this video session, I'll try to solve some sample Unit 3 review problems. This will be a 4 to 5 video series because I can only record 15 minutes. There are 14 questions here. First, read the expectations. Make sure you show your work to be able to get as much as partial credit. So as you know, this unit we learn polynomials and rational functions and finding their roots, and we gain some skills about dividing polynomials, remainder theorem, factoring, so on and so forth. So we will start very easy and simple. It's almost related to prereq skills. So the first one, determine the y-intercept of the function. So just remind ourselves what was y-intercept, x equals 0. So if we go ahead and find what is g of 0, we can find y-intercept. So let's work it out. 7/12, everywhere we see x, we're going to plug in 0. Just be careful when you're doing the algebra here. Students are prone to mistakes, even in a simple question like that. So pay attention. All right, 7/12, we're carrying it over. -3 squared is 9. 0 plus 1, 1 times 1. 0 minus 2 times 0 is 0. 0 minus 5 is -5. So times -5. Okay, what do we have? -45. Right, so 9, -45 times 7. That will be -3/15 divided by 12. So y-intercept will be 0, -3/15/12. Do you want to write it in decimal? Be my guess. I wouldn't do that. Do not lose time. Move along. Time is not abundant. All right. The next problem. It's related with interpretation. A biologist models the bacteria concentration in a petri dish in thousands of bacteria per ml over time using the function this, where t is the number of hours since the experiment began. Evaluate b of 3 and explain its meaning in the context. Okay, so b of 3, we're going to compute a function value at a point, but we have to interpret it afterwards. So 0.5, 3 squared plus 4 times 3 plus 10. Be specific. Write this down. Who knows? Maybe your finger is going to slip and you're going to key in a wrong value. You will end with an incorrect value. But if you show your work, you're going to get most of the points. All right. So 3 squared is 9. 9 times 0.5 is -4.5. Right. Plus 12 plus 10. So we have -4.5 plus 22. We are ending up 17.5 as b of 3. What does that mean? Now let's write it down. After 3 hours, the biologist will have 17.5 thousands of bacteria Okay, thousands of bacteria per ml in the petri dish. Or you want to write 17.5 in terms of thousands, that's fine. You can, instead of this, you can write down bacteria per ml. That's acceptable. That's acceptable. This is not right. If you write 17.5 bacteria, right? If you're only writing this, that won't be correct. All right, moving on. Determine the degree of each polynomial function. Okay, so do not expect the given polynomials written already in their standard form. For instance, as you see, fifth is here, third degree is here. So convert it into standard form, which means that write the highest degree first, and following the next second highest, make sure that your constant is the last term, then decide the polynomial degree, which is 5. So polynomial degree is 5. Right, we're going to do the similar exercise on the next one. So g of x, clearly it's not in standard form. We have a fourth degree here, second and first degree there. So then it will be x to the fourth, x squared minus x plus 6. Then the polynomial degree will be equal to 4. All right. The next one. So it's not given in an open form. It's given in polynomial given in its linear factors. So we're going to go ahead and decide the degree. So we know one thing: when I multiply x to the 5th with x to the 7th, I add exponents. It will become x to the 12th. Just remind ourselves that. So we have a third degree here. We have a first degree here. We have a first degree here. We have a first degree here. So we have to add up all these exponents. Then polynomial will be second degree. Oh, sixth degree, right? So 3 is coming from here. 3 is already there. Polynomial will be 6th degree. Question 4. Write the polynomial in standard form. Remind ourselves what was standard form. This is not standard form. This is in linear factors. So I need to open up this polynomial, negative x, because there are two binomial terms. Right? I have to distribute this, and then I have to distribute it with 2x. So that will be negative 2x bracket x cubed times 1, x cubed times negative x, x to the 4th, minus 5 plus 5x. Now I need to distribute negative 2x. So it is standard. I'm going a little fast here for the time. So negative 2x, x cubed, that will be negative x to the 4th. That will be plus 2x to the 5th. Okay, that will be plus 10x. And that will be negative 10x squared. Okay, just check if you can combine like terms. Any terms are alike? No. So then let's put the polynomial in its standard form. Start with the highest degree, then the second, then the next one, and the next one. There is no constant. What's the degree of the polynomial? They're not asking. I'm asking. That is 5th. Okay, next question. Write the equation of the polynomial graph below. Show work. Okay, so what do we have here? We have negative 4, and that is touch. So it means that in my polynomial, first of all, I do have a capital A. I need to figure out leading coefficient. Because it's negative 4, it will be x plus 4. And because it's touch, that will be square. Nice. This is y-intercept. This is, okay. This is y-intercept. So x-intercepts are going to help me to write. So I'm going to use y-intercept later on. So that is x plus 4 touch. So this is cut. What is it? X minus 2. And because it's cut, it will be first degree. Now this is a slide. And what is that? X minus 5. Okay. And that will be cubic. So this is touch, second degree. This is cut, first degree. It's not written. This is slight. This is third degree. All right, cool. So g of x will be equal to, my job is to figure out what a is, x minus 5 cubed, x plus 4 square, x minus 2. Now, I'm going to use this point 0, 16. It means g of 0 equals 16. So 16 will be equal to a times 0 minus 5 cubed, 0 plus 4 square, 0 minus 2. Okay, let's see. So 16, be careful with the algebra here. A times negative 5 cubed is negative 125. 4 square, that is 16, times negative 2. All right, let's do all this on a calculator. So that will be negative 32 times negative 125. That's going to give us 4,000. So 16 is equal to 4,000 A. A will be equal to 16 over 4,000. Don't worry about simplifying it. Now, write the function though. That's important. G of x will be equal to 16 over 4,000